What do my gente? Your boys coming through once again with a new video. On today's video, we're going to talk about another CDCR incident that took place at Folsom State Prison. And man, I hate to hear about this incident, man. In cell, unalive. So let's read the report. So in October 12, 2024, around 3:55 a.m., staff responded to an alarm and approached a cell occupied by inmate Cooper and inmate McKee. Responding officer saw Cooper unresponsive in his cell with head trauma, immediately called for medical assistance and 911. Life-saving measures were initiated and Cooper was transported to an outside hospital for a higher level of care. He was pronounced unalive by 5:40 a.m. by a hospital doctor. So let me explain to you guys right now what happened. So why 3:55 a.m.? Okay, at night, there's no floor officers. There's no medical assistants in the yard, in prison. So there's only first watch officer whose job is to go to every building and making sure that everybody's okay. So he'll come through at 12 and at 3:30 to 4 o'clock, 4:20 with the flashlight. Going to all top tier cells, all bottom tier cells, making sure everything's good. Once he's finished with one block, he'll jump to 2 block and like that. Go 2, 3, 4, 5, eventually to finish the whole yard. So apparently that's what he was doing around this time. And that's when he came across this inmate, right? Wherever he was on the floor, on his bunk, but he had head trauma. So I'm assuming there's a puddle of blood, right? To notice that he had head trauma, right? He was bleeding from his head. Now, he hits the alarm. He saw this, hits the alarm. Here comes the officers. Well, how many officers are there's going to be? It's not that many. It's the first watch. So it's most likely is the sergeant. For sure, it's gonna be a sergeant and him. And now if somebody else comes, he's gonna come from a different yard. Unless there's other people in the yard, but who knows? So let's say it's only like 3-4 officers who's gonna be right there on the floor. So they get the celli, cuff them up. I don't know if they're gonna put them in the shower with cuffs, or they're gonna just take them straight to a program officers. That's their options. They're gonna get the celli. They did a compression chest for an officer. I haven't seen an officer actually do this, but there's no medical assistance right there. There's no medical. So this is why they took him to a outside hospital, and that's where he got pronounced unalive. So if you take the time, 3:55 was when they discovered him. And at 5:40 was when he was pronounced unalive. So it took him like an hour. So I'm pretty sure he was already unalive when he was transported. And he just went to a hospital so somebody could say, "No, this guy is done. He's through, man." And it sucks to have basically your celli get at you like this, man. Because it's supposed to be like your safe haven, right? Like, it's like your home. Your cell's like your home. You don't have to deal with the drama that's out there in the yard, on the day room. And it's just you and your cellie. That's the person that you conversate with on some deep stuff, depending what kind of cellie you have. But you break spread with him, and you joke around with him, and you got a close bond with him. You know what I mean? Because they're right there with you. You're doing time with him. And to have this done to you by your cellie, man, it's way out. The crazy part is that most likely his cellie got him when he was sleeping, where he couldn't defend himself. 3:55, that means he probably got him somewhere between 12 a.m. to that time. When he was sleeping, Sally probably got up, I don't know if he used the restroom or whatever he did, but he had that intention. Like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for my son to go to sleep, so he cannot defend himself. so I can get the best out of him. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And of course, Sally's gonna be a lifer now. How can you get out of that one? It's not like, well, me and my celly were arguing in the middle of the night. Well, hold on, but you're supposed to be asleep. How you and your celly were arguing? How you and your celly? What happened? We're up or what? So most likely he's gonna be a lifer. But the thing is that it's crazy how this happens, because a lot of incidents that I've been reporting has been in the cell with your cellmate, right? And they did this individual. They did him wrong, man. They got him when he was asleep, and I have heard about different incidents, but not to this degree where I don't know what he hit him in the head with. But I have seen where people will stab their cellies when they're sleeping, right? Trying to get them, and it sucks, man. It sucks. I'm telling you, it sucks. You're supposed to be like the most comfortable. Your guard is down, sleeping, and then all of a sudden your celly takes advantage of that. That's all bad, man. All bad. So let's talk about a little bit about the victim, right? Mr. Cooper, who was 50 and was received from Sacramento County. So he was receiving CDCR in August of 2015, who was sentenced 37 years. 37 years. So, damn, he was doing a long time, 37 years. As for Sally, right? The alleged attacker, right now there's no evidence. Anything could happen. And let's talk about this guy. So this guy, who is 38 years old, came from Alameda County into CDCR in 2021. He got sentenced to 23 years, man, for manslaughter, basically. And he was a second striker. So this is going to give him life, for sure. The thing about this individual, he already had caught a case in prison for assault to a prisoner with a deadly weapon or instrument. So he attacked somebody with the manufactured weapon, and he only got. I'm surprised that he only got 2 years, man. That's love right there. 2 years for that. I guess maybe it was not a knife. It was probably something else, But of course, this guy's. It's never okay to do this, man. Especially to your celly. It's not cool. But that's what happened right here. And we are seeing this once again in CDCR, man. It's a non-ending cycle of pure violence, and where you go to do your time and you're doing your thing, but there's a lot of things involved that it could be political because of the politics in prison, or it could be a personal issue. Who knows, man? But they did this guy wrong, and welcome to CDCR, man. And where you're not safe, not even in your cell. So with this being said, don't forget to comment, like the video. If you want to support the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. Share this video to somebody who might want to look at it. And I want to thank you. I want to thank all of you, man. Thank all of you for the support. So with this being said, saludos to all of you, your familia. I wish nothing but the best to all of you. And we'll be back to next video. This being said, ahora sí, we're out. Gracias.